Vice President Kamala Harris now has enough delegates she needs to secure the Democratic presidential nomination. We know this through an AP delegate survey that we started conducting after President Joe Biden exited the race on Sunday. Reporters from the AP from around the country have been contacting delegates to find out where they are in light of President Biden's exit from the race. And we've been contacting them via email, making phone calls, reading their public statements, and compiling that to see where they are in terms of the race to pick the next Democratic nominee. There are about 3,900 delegates who are eligible to vote on the first round at the convention for the Democratic nominee. And we now have Vice President Harris with the support of more than half of those delegates. The magic number she needed to reach in order to have a majority was 1,976 delegates. She's now past that mark. That doesn't mean, though, that she's the presumptive nominee. That's the title we conferred to President Biden and to former President Donald Trump when they secured the number of delegates needed to secure their party's nominations. We're not using that terminology in this case because, unlike in the previous case, these delegates are free to change their minds whenever they want. So we've been contacting these delegates to find out who they support. The overwhelming response from the delegates we've contacted so far is that they support Vice President Harris to be the nominee. So normally what happens is the delegates meet at the convention to officially vote for the presidential and vice presidential nominees. This year, things are looking a little different. The DNC announced plans to hold what it calls a virtual roll call prior to the convention. It would be an official vote where the delegates cast their ballots for the presidential and vice presidential nominees before the convention. So what we're expecting to happen is that Vice President Harris may become the official nominee for president before the convention.
Opposite here agree with me.
Well, Congress appropriates, but also how the Secretary and you all have decided to use the resources.
Electronic signatures that the migrants are not citizens.
لكن جه عليك ويسلم عليا نحس بيصير جنب هذا الشيء جنب
Yeah.